Hello, Do Gang. Time for more multi-battle. Like I just said in the chat, I was gonna use a different team, a dome team, but I don't think that team is ready. So we're back with more multi-battle because I don't have any other teams I really want to use at the moment. Oh, wrong level. Can we get Latios lead? No, we cannot. So yeah, I'm currently trying to build some teams that I like, but haven't had much success. I have some ideas that I want to build around, but nothing has been working out. Latios again. Third time's a charm. Hopefully. At least you can run in this in the salon. There we go. We're not starting with a double streak today, so we didn't lose the double streak. Okay, that's Tyler, I believe, set 4. Alright, this can go back. So we are playing with a record mixed NPC, which means he always has the same team. Just the order is random. Okay, Latios should see a kill on Wheezing. Marowak is a roll. I think I'm gonna luck in Earthquake. Okay, did go for the Marowak. And does get the roll. Hopefully, there's no ground immunity in the back. Okay. That is some good damage. Latios should see the kill on both. That's a crit. Well, Latios will not see the kill on both because Latios is dead. I think I'll switch. Okay, no Shadow Ball. What was the team? You mean the Dome team I was trying to make work? I've been trying to build a Dusclops team. And I don't know how well it's gonna work. But I wanna see if I can make my Cursed Dusclops build work in the Dome. Hello, Super Flash. But it's it's like an interesting build where I go max speed Dusclops because that allows you to outspeed base 70, so Dugong, which is one of the fastest Oko users. Nidoking is faster, but we're immune to Horndrill. Pinsir is faster, but we're immune to Horndrill. Or Guillotine. So we don't care. So I figured that could be kind of nice. Does mean we can't invest in defenses, but the opponents have free IV, so they're weaker anyway. Thank you for the good luck, Super Flash. So that's what I'm trying to make work. But I don't really know what the partner should be. One of the things I'm considering, and the thing that I prepared, is a special Gyarados, which we have already been using in the Dome. Because, like, the things that Dusclops struggles with, like fast Marowak, because it's faster than my max speed Dusclops. It hits extremely hard, also gets Swords Dance. Oh, is the Slowbro free again? Are we gonna lose the crit? I think I'll just Earthquake because Slowbro... Well, I mean, if it's Quick Lock crit, Slowbro maybe won't die. Okay. So we lose to Marowak. We struggle with Metagross because it also hits really hard. It's like, well, Gyarados can switch in on Earthquake. And with Surf, we can one-shot Marowak. And with Flamethrower, we can kill Metagross, probably. So it kind of solves those issues, even though it would seem really bad. Let's Brick Break the Regice. Okay, that's really good. Psychic into Regice, into Brick Break. I don't know if Quack will click Earthquake, but if I just protect, I should always be fine. Oh no. Okay, maybe not finding to attract. Yeah, the other option that I found was like Suicune that can deal with both. But I didn't really want to use Suicune. Oh wait, this is the Ancient Power only set. I wasn't really paying attention to this Quag. I don't think he will Earthquake me when he doesn't have Earthquake. Oh, well, he's dead. And then the last Pokemon, I didn't really know what it should be, but for now it's Umbreon. But yeah, maybe I will end up building a Suicune version of the team in the end. I'm not sure. Because Suicune is bulky enough to survive a crit. Oh, that's Gillian. And that's Reese, so it's double legendary trainer. To switch in on a crit Earthquake if Marowak goes for it. Maybe I could also look into something like Lapras, but I don't know how Lapras beats Metagross. Double Bird. I think we'll Aerial Ace Moltres. Or Cloyster. Maybe I could finally use my Barrier Cloyster set. Okay, Moltres gonna die. Thunder Wave into Salamence would be a bit unfortunate. It is Thunder Wave into Salamence. I think we're switching now. Okay, Latios sees a kill on Salamence. Ice Beam into Latios. Okay, that's ideal. We'll double target the Latios. Oh, that's bulky. But it is a Latios, so Latios is just bulky. Oh, the double T wave. Okay, it's actually Dragon Dance, or Calm Mind, Dragon Claw, I mean. I think. Okay, I think that crit mattered. Because we have failed to kill before. Okay, probably sees a kill here. Who is your last mon? KT, you're hunting Zapdos? This is a sign? Are you hunting it right now? Good luck. No, Dryad, the AI does not switch out of Ghost Cursed. It only switches out of Perish Song. If this Registeel has Earthquake, it's gonna click Earthquake. Should probably have switched. It doesn't matter too much. Okay, Amnesia, wait. Amnesia counter Explosion? Is that you? Or are you Registeel 1? Wait, why do we click Psychic? I think this has happened before. I don't know why this happens. Does it have to do with being paralyzed? Does the no guts AI mess up your move selection? Now we went for T-Bolt. Okay. When did I start? Like 15 minutes ago? It's the first round of today. Was a swimmer, I think. So set 4. 1 second, I'm gonna check. Yeah, and they're both 21 IVs. Kingdra 4 means Ice Beam, Lapras 4 means... Oh, I can double protect. Oh, last time the Kingdra didn't see a kill on one of the turns and didn't Ice Beam. Let's see if that happens again. Okay, did go for the kill. Very nice. Now we switch. And Lapras is dead. I've also been looking into using another Dusclops Curse team in Tower Singles. I have 2 different sets I could potentially use, or 2 different teams I mean. I don't know if I'm going to use either of them. Both of those I've already used in the past. Like the Gyarados Steelix team. The issue being that that version, the previous version, had Dragon Dance Gyarados. But that requires Hidden Power Flying, and I do not have a Hidden Power Flying Gyarados. Now Gyarados can also work as a more defensive Pokemon. More supportive set, but then on this team, then Dusclops is going to be the only one who can kill anything. So that's not ideal. And then the other one, I was considering... Oh, Ice Beam into Metagross is really nice. The other thing I was considering was my Sceptile team with Umbreon and Dusclops. Might be worth using that. Okay, counter Blissey, but we don't really care. I've played around this by like using Shadow Ball or Protect in the past, but... Alright, very nice. Do we get Focus Band into Soft Boiled? No. And there's a Palace team I was trying to build around Curse, Amnesia, Registeel. And I thought it would be really cool to have Tyranitar set up the sand, but then we have 2 Pokemon weak to fighting and ground. I don't see that going very well. With Palace AI trying to beat like a mono fighting trainer, that sounds like hell. One second, I didn't pay attention. Toby. Okay. You have a Gengar's defensive switch, and then what? Gengar with random AI is not beating triple fire type reliably. Even without random AI, you're not beating triple fire type fighting type reliably. Because you're not strong enough to one-shot, they're just gonna hit you. You have 0 bulk. Like, you're just going down. Even more so if Sand is up. And I don't think Gligar is winning reliably either, especially if you run into Ice Punch, Machamp, or Hariyama. Latios sees a kill on both of these. We're just Aerial Ace Dojo. Do I just switch? What do I want to do here? Oh wait. No, Rhydon's not gonna Earthquake because I'm in the left slot. Could Earthquake and then kind of hope Dojo is killed. Actually, Waterfall is like extremely likely because of 4 times super effectiveness. Well, it's more likely than targeting the Dojo. But I don't think it really matters. I'm not really killing anything either way, I think. It's already ground immune. What are the odds another ground immune shows up? Not super high. I think I'll lock into Earthquake. Okay, it's how to kill with Ice Beam as well. What about Skarmory? You can slap Drill Peck on it. You don't even resist fighting. Like, if you switch in on crit cross chop, it's just over. Even if you don't, you're a Skarmory. You're not killing 3 fighting types with Drill Peck. Okay, that's if... Oh, it's Trick Alakazam. We definitely hit. Or we definitely... yeah, it's not Bright Powder is what I meant to say. Or Focus Band. Okay, are you gonna kill the Dojo or are you gonna kill... Oh, you're killing the Zam. Damn. And I'm locked into Earthquake. Do I switch to a Earthquake? Keep Earthquaking. I'm stubborn. What's up, Super Flash? Glalie, okay, nice. Guess what just arrived? Did you have GB operator ordered? Was that you? Glalie has inner focus, yes. You are correct, Yuri. Honestly, bringing Gligar to the dome would be really funny. I didn't pay attention to who the trainer was again. Okay, we didn't get Intimidate, right? Caitlyn, that's set 2. I mean, we just lock into Earthquake anyway. Okay, Merox, this is a roll, but with Earthquake it's always gonna kill. Yes, it is your GB operator? Okay, I thought so. Have fun. That should allow you to like back up and write saves, right? So, you know what you could do? You could record mix with my save file. And for anyone who is interested, you can record mix my save file. It's in the description. It's missing some streaks because it's a little older. But it has this multi-battle team available. And it also has a secret base that makes EV training and XP grinding very fast. Can you use Pack Res Zapdos? I don't think Pack Zapdos is gonna be the solution, but... Yes. I've used Drill Pack Zapdos before. Layton, okay, that should be any set. Oof, Snorlax. And the ground immune. Okay, I guess we're locking in the Brick Break. Rest in Palace sounds rough. I had Rest Regice. It was... It worked quite well. But you need like a really bulky Pokemon. Otherwise, you're gonna die living on 1 HP. The Quick Lock curse is so bad for us now. Because we would have done so much more damage. Okay, we just Brick Break again. Quick Claw Hyper Beam! Are you serious? Well, Salamon's dead. Lumpy, you just got Quick Claw Sheer Golded. God save you. Okay, you won because Dugong didn't know. Get Sturdy. Dugong doesn't get Quick Claw. He Quick Claw recharged as well. This is triple Quick Claw already. Like the recharge message isn't priority, right? He did really quick claw again, I'm pretty sure. Okay, don't quick claw this time, please. Okay. Whew. Can we get quad claw? Not this time. Yeah, Swampert is slower than Dugong in terms of base speed. Alright. First round survived. $217 wins. How fast is the gong? Base 70. Latios lead again. Can we stop? Can we just start leading Latios? Latios lead again. Yes, it is nice that you can just reset the room without losing your streak. But I do want to do a no resets run without record mix NPCs. See how far I can get. It's gonna be horrible. It'll be interesting trying to team build for it. Sandy, you missed tickler content? Yeah. I do want to use tickler or something like it. Again. There we go. Like, I would love to build a tickler team with a Raikou, I think. I think that could be cool, but I don't have a, a Raikou. Especially not a good one from Colosseum. So that's not happening. I don't have Hidden Power Ghost Tauros. Okay, this could be double Ice Beam. It could be both of them not having an ice move. So we're gonna switch, I think. Sandy, you gotta go back to work. Good luck. Thank you. Good luck to you at work. Alright, going for the Slow King. Maybe it's a bulky Starmie? Yes, it's a bulky Starmie. We're gonna go Shadow Ball into Starmie, so then next turn... Okay, there's an Ice Beam. Next turn, Latios can kill the Starmie before Starmie Thunder Waves it the second time. That's the plan anyway. There could be like Foul Plume switching in and... Okay, Mr. Mime. Latios does not see a kill on Mr. Mime. Fake out. Guess maybe I should have double targeted Starmie after all. Well, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. And a Gardevoir. The Mr. Mime isn't very dangerous, so let's focus the Gardevoir first. Mime gaming. Luckily it's not Bright Powder Punches. We don't have to worry too much about Mime gaming. Piper, there should be set 1. Hello, Wrench. Why does Aggron have Blizzard? I see you're facing Aggron free. This is the Thunder Wave Gramble, which is kind of annoying. I guess I'll switch. Yeah, they do love making their special sets. And honestly, it's kind of dangerous having these random special sets. Like, most of the time they're just like, haha, they're really bad. But sometimes they're really dangerous. Especially the Demon Aggron. Bright Powder Crit Burn. Bright Powder Crit Freeze. Like, for some reason, there was a period where it was just the luckiest thing ever. Showing up all the time and getting insane luck. Like, I've lost to that thing. Slowbro. I think I'm just gonna Earthquake again. And something should die. Okay, it's gonna be Gramble. Yeah, it is really dangerous for Skarmory. Because you tank the physical hits really well, but then suddenly it's Fire Blast Aggron and goodbye Skarmory. Wait, Rain Dance boosted Waterfall? Oh! Rain Dance boosted Waterfall. Thank you, Slowbro. If I went for Shadow Ball, Slowbro would be dead too. I do usually go max special defense on my Skarmories, except for the nature. I just give it a plus defense because it gives you such a big boost. But of course it depends on what you needed to do, which facility, what your team is. Hello, Timothy. Finn, okay, it's set 3-4. Okay, 10. Metagem is any set. Ooh. Fake out could be really bad. Fake out into Ice Beam. We're switching. Fake out. Okay, we would have been able to Earthquake, but I didn't know. Yeah, we watched a replay this morning where Skarmory used Thief against Marowak. That was funny. Skarm Bliss combo is like the strongest tower team. Like, I've used it on a different team. The world record team is like 3,000 wins with Skarm Bliss. Magpie is doing a tower streak open level with Skarm Bliss. Hello, Dugong. We're gonna Earthquake. Because Psychic is not guaranteed to kill Machamp. For the Frontier, you don't have to worry about Magneton. It stops showing up in the highest rounds. Dugong beats Latios. I have used YOLO Scarm before. It is funny. It's not necessarily very good, but it is funny. Okay, that's a breeder, so that's set 4. She will have 21 IVs, the other trainer will have 31 IVs. Okay, Earthquake it is. You have often considered Skarmory as a pivot for doubles, but offensively it's just way too underwhelming. Yeah. It's a very passive Pokemon. You could maybe use it as like a last resort. Like a 1v1 Pokemon because you're immune to Toxic and you can Toxic other things, but you do lose to a lot of stuff. And you have Sturdy, which is nice, but it's double, so they can just OHKO your other Pokemon. Okay, so the Starmie is 21 IVs, which means it's going to die here. Think I'm gonna double switch to lock into Airlace. Latios should always kill the Starmie here. Yeah, Skarmory's very passive. And it's only okay in terms of bulk. Like in singles, Skarmory is quite bulky, but in doubles, Skarmory is suddenly not that bulky. You know, Synchronize here might actually be somewhat good. It wouldn't have been Toxic, but getting Toxic here isn't really that bad. And being paralyzed kind of is, so... Probably good we didn't get synchronized. Yeah, Blissey having natural cure makes it insane. It's also very nice for the frontier. Because if you like switch in on an ice beam, you get frozen. You can just switch out again. Of course, sometimes switching out again is very dangerous. But you're not like immediately screwed. Hey, don't disrespect my boy Mantine. But yeah, Mantine is not a Skarmory. This was Mallory sending out the team, I think, right? So set 4? Or was it the Hex Maniac? Oh, it's the Hex Maniac, okay. So it's any set. We're gonna switch. No fake out. Is Latios going to die to Mirror Coat? No, because Tentacruel just died. Oh, that was the 21 IV Tentacruel, so it's just gonna die. Oh no, Shiftry too. I might just switch back. Mantine is a really good partner for Steelix. Unfortunately, it's not as good into Oko Pokemon as I would like it to be, because Steelix can have 2 abilities, so the AI is gonna guess, and it's not always gonna guess that it has Sturdy, which means they can try to share Cult you on the switch. But I did use that team, Steelix, Mantine, Dusclops, in the tower a couple of rounds. And I did breed for a decent Mantine. I haven't used it yet on this save file. One day. Mantine can have Swift Swim and Water Absorb. Can bombs stop going off in the tower, please? Skarmy can only take so much. Did you get exploded on? Shania. Set 2? Yes, set 2. Do I switch out to get rid of the Intimidate? Yeah, I think so. You've been exploded on twice this fight? Oh, damn. KT, you were wondering if the AI got hit with Intim, would it think Steelix has Intim and not Sturdy? It depends. In doubles, if the Intimidate is after the Steelix is sent out, then yes. I believe it would see Intimidate. I think I'm just gonna Earthquake. Teamy, you pushed on to 406 wins with Manectric today? Damn, that's crazy. No, not double team. Jumpluff does have something else, Plumpy Bird. Jumpluff has Leech Seed, Encore, Substitute. You need to watch out with Jumpluff. Wait, I forgot who the trainer was. Who is sending out the Pokemon again? Shiny, alright, it was set 2. Is that the future sight Wishcash? Is that set 2? Or is that set 1? Maybe it's set 1 because it's a really bad set. No, it is set 2. We'll just Earthquake again, I guess. There's the future sight. Lead Sceptile is the same. Yeah, that's why I mentioned earlier. Like, I have gotten gold with sub Leech Seed Sceptile in the tower. And I was considering building the team again. I don't know how good it would be though. Okay, that's a Parasol Lady. Yeah, fast Encore can be really dangerous, which is it's the reason why I considered and tried it out for Aggron. I might come back to that at some point. Because I still need to try to get 100 wins with Aggron. We only got 70 something. I tried Jump Love. I lost immediately because I had Aggron lead. The opponent led Latios, I think. Or maybe I switched. I don't. Anyway, I ended up with Jump Love against Latios. I went for Substitute. It went for Dragon Claw. I was like, oh, it doesn't have Thunder Wave. Then the next turn, I didn't Substitute because it broke my sub in one hit. I went for the Leech Seed and it Thunder Waved me and I lost. I was like, why? Wait, it's an offensive Ludicolo. And that was the first time I actually looked up the AI logic because I was so... I was like... shouldn't it be almost guaranteed to Thunder Wave? And it was like 92% chance to Thunder Wave or something. And it just didn't. Okay, looks like this is the one that doesn't have Ice Beam. I'll just stay in and kill it. Goombot, you don't use Sleep Powder in the tower. I mean, you could. Use Leech Seed, which is also not entirely accurate, unfortunately. But it's much better than Sleep Powder. Another round defeated. I'm barely paying attention. $224 wins. Round 33. Yeah, T-Wave, if the opponent is faster, or well, like, if the AI is slower, that's what I mean, and it has T-Wave, I think it's 92% to click T-Wave. Or at least for it to get +3 or whatever. There we go, Latios lead. So I was super frustrated that Jumplove didn't get T-Waved, and then when I didn't substitute, it did get T-Waved, that I haven't touched Jumplove Sims. And then I switched to using Sceptile because it was better. Okay, that should be a Psychic into Blaziken, so we're gonna Aerial Ace the Charizard. Quick Claw Sunny Day. Plumpy Bird, your favorite tower NPC. There's a bug event soon. I love bug events. Nice crit. Our battle music is almost in total sync. Nice. Okay, 4 fire types from the black belt. Goodbye, Rapidash. Barrier. Is he gonna survive the turn now? Yep. Has anyone played Lufia 2? I have not, but I have heard of it. Although it has been a while. Barrier, I hardly know her. Psychic Trainer. It's gonna say any legendaries and then the Regice popped out. We're gonna have to switch here. We can't risk Protect. Could be Blizzard. Okay, let's see if it's offensive Starmie and if we get the roll. Okay, we did not get the roll. Ouch. Am I gonna Brick Break the Regice, or am I gonna Earthquake to hit the incoming Psychic? Well, it could also just be something immune. Let's Brick Break Regice, I guess. So we definitely need this Regice to die. Let's hope it doesn't one-shot the Latios. You know, Earthquake would have been kind of nice, huh? Amnesia Regice. Weird how high in the tower you can still see Mischievous. It shows up at any difficulty. Well, at the highest difficulty. It doesn't show up in round 1. You say it's not that good, but Hex is like the one way you lose as the player. So it's insanely good. In a way. I mean, Mischievous is my #1 most annoying Pokemon in the Frontier. Not the most dangerous, but the most annoying. Oh great, Registeel also has Amnesia. Do I Shadow Ball or do I Earthquake? I think let's get rid of the Mime first. Big damage from Latios. I'm sure this Registeel is not going to be a problem at all. Oh, we got Choice Band? Okay, I was kind of hoping that would happen. Okay, it's Earthquake time. This is going to help a lot. Now that's some damage. Oh. Well, we're dead. It's the Quick Claw Explosion Registeel. But it's last Mon. Oh, there's the Quick Claw. Wait, if it crits, no, it doesn't even kill me. Oh, it got crit instead. Expert, that's dangerous. Registeel, Again? Really? Oh, we're switching. Counter Regice. Oh no. I don't want to die to counter. It's got a pretty high chance of clicking counter again. No. Not like this. That's actually so bad. How do I kill this without dying? I guess if we Earthquake, counter shouldn't do enough damage to kill me. So, Earthquake time? Psychic into Regice is really good here. Maybe Brick Break will kill next turn. Another aerial ace, big damage. Curse. Oh, well, I guess now we don't kill. We'll just Earthquake again. Kill the Registeel. Okay, with Psychic, maybe we do kill. Timmy just made potato fries from a bag of potatoes, and they are incredible. Nice. Enjoy your meal. Marowak, dangerous. Kingdra. Can I just safely click Earthquake and always win? I believe so. Let's just do it. Okay, Marowak's gonna die. Just like in Kanto, the Marowak was killed. Oh no! It wasn't even the first Marowak we've killed today. Or Cubone. Fisherman, those can be dangerous. I think I'm gonna grab a snack after this round. Well, that could be Quick Claw, Ice Beam, Fissure, Wailord right there. I would love to protect into double Ice Beam, but we don't know if they have Ice Beam on either of these, so we're gonna switch. Quick Claw Ice Beam. Immediately. Do you get the freeze as well? No. Okay, probably not offensive Starmie. So likely to see a Thunder Wave here. Light Screen. Oh. That works too, I guess. I think... Yeah, T-Bolt definitely still sees the kill. We will just Shadow Ball. Or do we Earthquake? I think we Shadow Ball. Another Quick Claw Ice Beam. Please do not crit or freeze. Please. Okay, no crit, no freeze. What am I having for a snack? I'm not sure. I think some sausage. Mantine! Usually Mantine doesn't show up, but specialized trainers can have Mantine in the highest difficulty rounds. Well, I have a feeling Latios sees a kill here. I'm not too afraid of Mantine, so I think I'll just Shadow Ball into whatever comes in. Relicanth. Okay, that's also super rare. Very cool. Oh no. They could be double Swift Swim. Is that a Remoraid stuck to the Mantine? 3v2? Yeah, they're cheating. What is this? That Remoraid looks dead? No! Big Relicanth damage. Lives? Alright, Latios, I would like for you to kill the Mantine, which you are more likely to target. Nice. Isn't Metagross 4 Beldams? Nice 5v3. Why is it more likely to target Mantine? You don't think that's Rutima? Isn't 4x effectiveness increased priority some percentage of the time? Air laced its Scyther. Lives on 1 HP. But now it's dead. It doesn't do the 4 times effectiveness check if it sees the kill already. Are you sure? Because it's like a lower level of AI logic, right? So I thought I would come first. I don't know. I don't really know much about the AI logic. I just assumed that's how it worked. Because that's... maybe it doesn't. Gonna switch. Counter or explosion could be really awkward. Spikes. Okay, no explosion. Roll out. Uh-oh. Watch out. Goombot, you're gonna head out. Maybe try Lufia too. Alright. Have a good day. It missed rollout. Wait, now it can rest. No! Oh, hello, Focus Band. Can you get the double? Nope. Okay, he didn't live. Oh, it terminates strong A before the 4X. Okay. I guess that makes sense why Latios get targeted by Jinx so often. One second. Which guy was this? Because this might be guaranteed set 1-2 or guaranteed set 3-4. No, it's Leighton again. He has any set. Is he gonna quick claw me again? One of these guys probably has a quick claw. Let's hope for no quick claw boom. I think this time I'm gonna earthquake. Okay, we didn't double target the Steelix, so even if it doesn't quick claw, it can still boom. Does the AI know your IVs and EVs? Sort of. It can see if it kills you or not. Curse. No! Oh no. At least Snorlax dies. Okay, one shot by Ice Beam. Hopefully. And... ooh, that could be a problem. Especially if this is Protect or Bright Powder. And Lappers, Shearcolds. Or it could be... no, Quick Claw was on the Steelix. Well... hope for the best. That's... no, 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 no! No! Oh no, Latios, please! Oh no. Okay, went for the attack. Don't be rest. Don't rest, I guess. Oh, I could... oh, we got a crit! Holy. That could have been shell armor too. That crit was so unlikely. And Latios, I'm pretty sure didn't see a kill, so it was super likely to call mine as well. Like that crit was so unlikely there. No! Why are you back? How is this happening again? We went from Regi's Registeel showing up 2 times in a row to Lapras Salamence showing up 2 times in a row. Can Lapras learn Megahorn? I don't think so. Dragon Dance, okay. Whew. No Horn Drill. Shadow Ball. Another dance. I think. Oh, This could be a rest Gardevoir. This Gardevoir isn't really very dangerous. It's just gonna distract the Latios as long as it's low HP. But I think I'll just start Brick Breaking. Okay, we just hit. Very nice. Oh, EQ could also have worked. That is true. I'm going to switch. So we get an Intimidate. Wait, was Latios? Latios was still faster. But it's... I don't know if it's... always killing with T-Bolt. We're just gonna switch. Wait. Gengar. That's funny. It could be Bright Powder, I think. Let's Aerial Ace just in case. The Lapras is gonna die anyway. Alright, just switch out of your Dragon Dance boost, why not? It's been a while since we saw Switch AI. $231. On to round 34. I'm gonna go grab a snack. Be back in a bit. All right. Don't forget to note the Steelix battle. Yeah, good shout. I think I will. That was 2 battles ago? 229? Latios lead. Latios lead. There we go. The animation of Megahorn and Horndrill are very similar. That doesn't surprise me. Oh, that's Brian, but he's second. I don't know who was first. It could be Gillian. Probably not. Ava. I think I'll switch. Yeah, we got very lucky with that crit. We were extremely likely to lose the battle from that position. It's Cursed Quag again. Is it gonna be Ancient Power? Or is it gonna have actual moves? If it has leftovers, then it's only Ancient Power. Okay, it's Quick Claw. I thought we would survive one turn longer. Or like it wouldn't see a kill yet that turn. I was wrong. I guess I'll lock into Air Lace because nothing is immune to Air Lace. That's Nico, that means set 4. I would love to click Earthquake. But that Feraligatr has Ice Beam and Latios doesn't see kill. Either I protect or I switch. I will switch. How many non-damage dealing normal type moves exist in Gen 3? Bro, I have no clue. Oh, we one-shot the Raichu with a crit. Okay, we're definitely seeing the kill in Breloom. You count Bite and Pain Split as damage dealing, but not Perish Song. I mean, that's not really gonna make much of a difference for me. There's gonna be so many. So far I've come up with 6. There's gonna be way more than 6. Oh wait, Sing, 7. Soft-boiled. Wait, it was guaranteed set 4, right? So we already know which Ludicolo this is. Could we just switch for free? Okay, I currently have 11 of them. Normal type non-damage dealing moves. There's gonna be more still. Oh wait, follow me. Double team. 13. Helping hand. 14. Gotta be missing at least half, I think. Okay, let's go with 30. Okay, set 4. $67. I figured there would be way more. Now you have to list all of them. Bright Powder Earthring. We're gonna target the Gyarados. It could survive here. Or it should, I think. Maybe it's a roll? I don't remember. I just know it can live. Okay, it didn't live. Sword Sense, Howl, Sharp, and Belly Drum. There were so many I didn't think about yet. Turns out, battling it's not the perfect situation to try and think which all of the non-damaging normal type moves exist. Oh, Splash. I didn't think about Splash. Wait. What was the name of the trainer? Fiona. So is that set 1 too? But it's... These two aren't affected, so it's almost any set. Like Walrein is any set, and I think Starmie's like 6 sets or something. That means we have to switch. One shot would be really nice. We don't get it. It's Starmie 7, right? No! Not again! Not again, bro. Why are we getting hit by every first attempt? Oko move lately. At least it's not wall rank 4 this time. That one would have pressed Ice Beam. But I think this is guaranteed Quick Claw Sheer Cold. Surely wall rain would never, right? I think I'm gonna Earthquake. Because we need to deal some damage really quick. So hopefully whatever switches in takes a bunch of damage. Please die. Okay. Yeah, pretty sure that's Quick Claw, Sheer Cold, Fissure, Surf. I don't know the last move. Okay, it should die. Quag again. Imagine if that was Quick Claw Sheer Cold turn 1 into Starmie with Ice Beam one-shotting my Salamence. That would have been a very fun battle from there. Stella, so I believe this is guaranteed set 1. We're just gonna Earthquake here. Champ. Shuckle. Machamp lifts, but we went for the Earthquake. Thank you for the good luck, Special Reptile. We already got some really... Well, we got some pretty bad luck into some good luck to bail us out. Maddox, Dragon Tamer. D-Knight Sard. Okay, well, Arelay Sard. Timid, today you learned that if you hit a Pokemon with a physical move and after that their partner hits them with Earthquake, counter fails? Interesting. I did know that you can't counter your own teammate. I didn't realize it would override the damage you received previously. This could be Choice Band Ancient Power into Salamence here. Which would not be ideal. So I guess we have to switch here. And Latios will just kill the Zard, probably. There's a small chance if Aerodactyl is Arrow 3 or 4, there's a small chance he will get killed. Hello, Latios. Okay, it's not Arrow 1 or 2. So does that mean that counter always counters the last Pokemon that targeted that Pokemon? Because that's kind of interesting. Oh, they're not being Rockhead on the arrows. Kind of nice here. Not that it really matters. Goodbye, Latios. Time for Latios to get a kill. Yes, always counters the last Pokemon that dealt physical damage. I thought it was like random. That's very interesting because, like, let's say Focus Band counter happens. If the first Pokemon does like 90% damage and the second Pokemon does 10% damage, then you're probably gonna survive the counter. We're switching. Could be another turn 1 boom. Bright Powder into boom. Okay, went for Starmie. And we got the roll. Boom into Zam. No light screen. I think we Shadow Ball. How about you give me a choice band? That worked out really well previously. Thunder Wave, okay. If you hit Regice with a +1 hidden power flying from Gyarados and then a hidden power ice from Electric, Regice will counter the hidden power ice and deal about 10 damage. That sounds pretty good. Just in case of... this is the Focus Band one, I think. It doesn't have to be, but Latios should only see a kill on this one, so Shadow Ball just gets redirected if it doesn't Focus Band. Yeah, in Gen 3, Hidden Power is considered to be a normal type attack for counter and mirror code. So even if it isn't, Synthesis in the Sun. That's not going to be enough to save you though. Even with your light screen up. So yeah, even if your Hidden Power is a special type. Oh, crit. That's nice. It will always be countered and never mirror coded. Levitate Gardevoir. Another round completed. Latios lead? Yes. Alright, let's go. Can we keep the streak alive? Double Swimmer. Guaranteed set 4. Guaranteed Quick Claw Ice Beam Slowbro. And Milo also has Ice Beam, so we're gonna protect turn 1. And Latios is gonna be able to kill... Well, Milo might survive. There was the Quick Claw. Okay, Slowbro definitely does not survive 2 T-bolts. And Slowbro is the one that's the scariest. Well, I guess Mirror Coat Milo is also scary, but we really don't like Quick Claw Ice Beam. Bright Powder Ursaring is back. Now I'm gonna go for an Earthquake. Okay, T-Bolt into Milo. Is it gonna be Mirror Coat? Ooh. If Ursaring kills Latios here, and then Mirror Coat kills Latios, that would be quite bad. Oh no? Okay. Because that is Mirror Coat incoming. Okay, we Earthquake again. T-Bolt into Milo. Assuming we don't get Bright Powdered, that is the best case scenario for us. Assuming we also get a hit on this. Jinx, okay. That is an Ice Beam Jinx. It is also very frail. And we did not Bright Powder. Ice Beam the Jinx. Okay, Latios. Why not? The disrespect. Black Belt Raoul. Breloom, Skarm. I think I'll airlace Breloom here. Okay, Psychic into Breloom, and it hits. Can we get a fighting type switching on an airlace? Yes, we can. Okay, we'll just airlace T-Bolt to Skarmory then on the next turn. Damn. At least we don't die to counter. Why does the agility set have counter? Yeah, let's be faster and then we use a move with negative priority. Really big brain. Fighting type? Good luck. An expert? You gotta counter before the opponent can? True. You want to fill your move before the opponent fills the move. Regis? I was about to say, are we gonna see more Regis? Of course it has to be Regis. It couldn't just be any other Reggie. So that I could just Earthquake safely. Or at least relatively safely. No, it had to be Regis. Curse T-Tar. That's not ideal. Counter Regis is back. Okay, we already know that if we Earthquake, we can survive counter. So I guess I'll Earthquake. Waterfall into T-Tar. Probably survives Earthquake because it's a bulky T-Tar and it's +1 defense. Easily. Curse Regis. This is the same thing that happened last time with this Regis. Counter turn 1 while I switch, then curse when I Earthquake. Second curse. Okay, T-Tar is gonna go down. We'll just Earthquake. Ice Beam. Okay. In comes Houndoom. Okay, that's a nice one. We will take a Houndoom. Even if it's Focus Band, it's just gonna die to sand. No Focus Band? Wait, does the Regis have Focus Band? Because it's a counter set. We get hit by counter. Lives on 1, dies to Earthquake. Oh no, it's leftovers, of course. We've already seen the leftovers. Star me last. That could have been really scary, but it it wasn't. We got pretty lucky. Oh, that's Doreen. Legendaries only. Okay, and Dragonite and T-Tar in open level. I guess we'll airlace the Moltres. Well... yeah, I think so. Could be a bit annoying. If this is the Protect double team set, I could make it Protect next turn if I hit it now. But, like, there could be a Zapdos in the back, a Raikou, a Registeel, or Regirock. In which case, Airlace just does basically nothing if I Airlace the Dragonite slot. And I would like to get rid of this Moltres, so I don't get one shot on Metagross. Oh, of course, it's a Regice. Long time no see. Please don't have double team. Oh, crit. Okay. Okay, we take that, I guess. Suicune. This could be double Ice Beam. Doesn't have to be. T-Bot into Suicune. Okay. Let's turn this into a 1v4. That's one Ice Beam. Oh no. Oh, we double dodged Blizzard. Okay, that's good at least. That means it's Bright Powder Regice. T-Bolt might be a roll, so I think I'm gonna Earthquake. It was a roll. Sets up the rain. It might thunder Metagross. Okay. Hello, Jacob. We're guaranteed. Okay, he just dies. Oh, we crit. I think we killed anyway. Maybe it was a roll. Or maybe we just barely don't kill. But Airlace would always kill from there. That is Swimmer Elaine. That's set 4. Okay, that means a double Ice Beam here. So we protect and then we switch. Unfortunately, we can't kill either of these in 2 hits with Latios. But an Earthquake will change that. Okay, we hit both, so... Assuming I don't get double frozen this turn, something is gonna die. Oh, crit. Well, now something is definitely dying and it's gonna be Vaporeon. Even if I do get double frozen. We did not get double frozen. And it's Snorlax. Okay, so Latios is gonna see the kill on Kingdra. Do I want to Brick Break Snorlax? Or do I want to switch in? Oh wait, Kingdra is gonna rest, of course. I didn't think about that. Ooh. In that case, do I Earthquake? Kingdra isn't really that big of a threat. It's probably gonna go Dragon Dance here, which I don't care about. Snorlax's probably gonna Curse here, which I do kind of care about. So we'll brick Quick Claw. I hate Quick Claw Curse! Now we deal so little damage. Psychic went into Snorlax. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it would have been dead if not for the Quick Claw Curse. Let's just hope it doesn't get a second one. Okay. Ice Beam to Metagross. Interesting choice. Split F drop doesn't matter. Ice Beam the Latios this time. I don't think a crit kills and still has Lum Berry. And Ludicolo last. That's Ludicolo 4. We're gonna switch so we can air lace. So this is guaranteed. Double team Ludicolo. There we go. How do I get PP ups? With the power of PKX. Breeder, that's set 4. So it's Quick Claw Aggron. Oh, it's another Ice Beam Kingdra. Yeah, I guess I protect. Yeah, the main way people get them is pickup or cloning. Like there's a cloning glitch in the tower or something. I used to just reload my save. Like I have 2 cartridges and one of them has a bunch of PP ups and maxes and stuff. So I used to just do that. Like get them from there and then reload the save so they're back on the save file. But the Pokemon are on my other cartridge so I don't lose the PP up Pokemon. But now I just PKX it. Isn't the cloning glitch in the Pike too? I don't know, I just know there's a Pike glitch for getting Sketch on your Pokemon. I wouldn't be surprised if you can clone in multiple facilities. I think you might be able to buy PP ups in Gen 4 or later. I think you can at some point, but... Timmy, you wonder if this is easier than normal doubles? Because you can eliminate one side completely. I think in multi-battle with like 2 players, then maybe, yeah. But with the AI being random, like my partner being random, I don't think it's really easier. Well, I mean, it is and it isn't. I think a lot of the battles are easier. However, if something goes wrong for the player, then you're just screwed. And I think that will be the case for player multi-battle as well, but at least you have a smart partner. So yeah, probably like a lot of battles are easier. But the bad battles are harder. And the bad battles are the only ones you should really care about for super long streaks. So, like getting a couple 100 wins, probably easier if you have a good multi-battle partner. Getting 1,000 wins, probably more difficult. That's Mill Tank 4. I think we'll lock in Earthquake here. Wrench, you find it ridiculous they didn't make a consistent way of getting PP ups until Gen 4? I mean, I guess pickup is... Well, it's not really consistent, but it is repeatable. Ah, a ground immune. At least it's a ground immune that dies to Psychic. Pokeathlon is the only way you can buy them in Gen 4. Oof. That's pretty rough as well. You know, I'm gonna switch here. Focus Band Explosion? No, it didn't happen. Curse? Okay, that's a little annoying, actually. I think I'll just Brick Break and hope we both hit and it doesn't Milk Drink. Oh, that's a miss. It's definitely surviving now. There's the Milk Drink. Surely we wouldn't miss again, right? It's only got one double team. We're super likely to hit, right? Okay, that's one. Nice. Another Bright Powder Ursaring? Oh, that was the round already. Right, that was 5 rounds for today. $245 wins. I think we'll leave it here for today. Tomorrow, probably no stream because I'm going out for dinner. So I'll be home late and probably I'm not gonna stream. Hello, Caprio. Double miss into one double team equals crit odds. Yeah. That's a crazy streak. It's not as crazy as this one was. But yeah, it's a decent streak. Hopefully we can keep it alive for a while. If you're interested in also trying out multi-battle with a consistent partner, my save file is in the description. If you record mix with it, my trainer will show up with the team that my partner has had. It should be 50-50 who the lead is, and you can just leave and come back to reset. Latios lead is the best out of the two. So that's what I would recommend. So if you want to try that, you can give it a shot. It also has a secret base which makes EV training or XP grinding very easy. Have I built an apprentice for multi-battles? No, my battery is dead, so I don't have the ability to get an apprentice. Like, I talked once, but now I need to wait a day for them to show up again, but the day is eternal. They're never coming back until I replace my battery. But the apprentices are really bad for multi-battles. What I have is I have my other save file that I record mixed, and now it's always the same trainer showing up for me, which makes this a lot more consistent. Don't you know a lady who can replace that battery? I can replace it myself, I just haven't yet. Alright, thanks for watching everyone. I hope you have a good rest of your week. I'll probably be back on Friday then, but that's probably going to be a Fire Emblem stream. So maybe I'll see you in the weekend or something. Good luck with all your shiny hunts, Frontier and